Hello and welcome everyone, Gamora here, and we are back with a brand new episode of Let's Play Bloodborne. Without further ado, let's play. Can I not do them here? How is that supposed to work? Okay, so you can actually do them. So it's... I have no idea. I guess they're on, but I'm trying to do the motion. It's not really working. And we didn't get any echoes for that. Or pretty much nothing. RE7 is the scariest you played by a mile. Yeah, I've seen some, minute. Is that it? Layer 1 heart. Is there something else after this? I guess there is. Yeah, I've seen some I don't know, some cutscenes of RE7 that look pretty frightening. And I think that game is also in what is it, VR? Think same thing with RE RE4. I think that's also in VR. Motion gestures only work when you don't want them to. Yeah, I feel you on that. Okay, layer 2, right? Here we go. We'll just burn through these. Yeah, I can't imagine playing the VR mode. It would make great content, I imagine. But what's I mean, the price, the price to pay for that? I'd probably make great content if I had a camera and you guys can see me freaking out in VR. And then, I don't know, you guys can, we can set up a stream for my funeral when I have a heart attack. And you guys can, come check me out there for the last time. I guess you could always kind of, you can have like a drink or something, calm the nerves. Not drunk, just a little buzzed. That might help a tad. Yeah, there are a couple series that I actually want to play. That I've just either not ever touched or have played very little of. And Resident Evil's one. BioShock is another. Maybe a couple games of what's that game called? I forget the name of it. Yeah, why can't I think of this name? Well, whatever. If I think of it, Silent Hill is also nice. Oh, it's got 3 games. There's 3 games in the series. It's kind of like I think it's a first-person shooter, if I'm not mistaken. It's very cartoony in its animation. Hell's the name of it? It's pretty popular. I can't believe I even own it because I bought it on sale. Oh, Silent Hill 2 is nice too. Um, I want to do the Devil May Cry series. While I have played, yeah, Borderlands, that was it. While I have played, a lot of, or a couple of I didn't play all of the Dark. I haven't played all of the Devil May Cry games. I have played a couple of them and beaten them, but it would be nice to stream them, especially Devil May Cry 5. That game's awesome. And then we got Horizon. Doing Horizon would be nice. I pretty much got to the end of the first one, never beat it. The second one I haven't touched. Ooh, weapons at risk. God of War. I haven't touched God of War since the PlayStation 2. Doing some of those games would be cool. Oh, I didn't even see your comment. Fudge. I have Bayonetta. I love Bayonetta. Bayonetta 1, 2, and 3 Let's Plays are on the channel. If you want to check them out. Dead Space, that's another one. Um, Also a ton of indie games. Also another franchise that I've just never touched because I've never owned the system. But now I have the chance to because I have Game Pass. The Halo series. People are crazy about Halo, and I have not played 1 second of Halo, any of them. Mass Effect, I heard good things about that one, except for the third one. There's also the game called Control. It's not a series, but it's just an individual game. Yeah, I heard people pretty much love the first three. Man-eater boar. Ooh, okay, I didn't realize that was an attack. Oh, he's actually got quite a bit of, health. Not much, but surprisingly, a surprising amount. But he gets stunned after every hit, pretty much. Yeah, it's still pretty easy. Radiant Blood, Gemstone 3. Control is a series. I mean, it being part of the Alan Wake universe doesn't really make it a series, right? At least not in my head. Usually a series, although the Alan Wake games also look pretty interesting. I think just because it's in the same universe, I don't think I wouldn't call two games in the same universe that have nothing to do with each other, story-wise at least, a series. Usually when I think of a series, I think, God of War 1, 2, 3, Devil May Cry 1, 2, 3, or, any of the Final Fantasy games that are numbered, stuff like that. Although I think they did do a DLC in Control that links the Alan Wake series. So you never know. There might be a game that comes out that makes it a series between the two. Anyone else think Sultan Sanctuary is overrated? I heard a lot of people talking about it a while back, like 2 months ago or something. Never heard of the game, so I can't really talk about it. You visit Alan Wake key locations and Control. Isn't that only part of the DLC? Or is it actually part of the... I mean, like I said, I never beat the game. I got fairly far, but I never beat it. And also, like you said, I haven't played Alan Wake, so I couldn't make that connection anyways. You don't know if it's DLC or... Well, I know there's a DLC that brings in Alan Wake stuff, but I don't know if there are other things in the base game that give a shout out to Alan Wake. Wouldn't be surprised. It's the motel with the puzzles. Oh, that's in the vanilla game. Yeah, I remember that. That's a common thing in the original game. And that game is so fascinating. I really want to beat it, but man, I spent so much time in that game. We just never ended up beating it. Kind of depressed. 'Cause I really don't. I mean, it's great, but I really don't want to sink the time into get as far as I did the first time. That motel is from Alan Wake. I didn't know that. But even so, I still wouldn't consider that part of the same series. I would just consider that an Easter egg and proof that they're in the same universe. At least in my mind. Max Payne, that's another game I haven't played. Isn't there another game that's like super oh, oh, before I say that, there's also oh, what's that very popular game? Man, people are gonna get on me for this, but since I can't even remember the name, Half-Life. There we go. Oof. Isn't Half-Life also a pretty good game? That's another series of games that I've never played. Half-Life 1 and 2. Lots of good stuff to play as a Let's Play. I also do want to do the Zelda games at some point, since I have not played all of them. But okay, so like I was mentioning earlier, there is another scary game. It was like over the top scary. What was it called? Oh, Ritual of the Blood 2, nice. I don't know if what it was. Yeah, I know people, complaining about Half-Life 3 and that game just never coming out. Then they released what is it, Half-Life Alyx for the Steam's VR setup. Oh, Outlast, I think that was it. Yeah, that's the game that I was thinking of. I heard that game is brutal. But this weapon's nice. I really like it because it does. I think it does more damage than my the other weapon I was using, the axe. But I think it's quicker and it uses less stamina to get the attacks out. And we also have the use of our gun at the same time. Outlast and Amnesia are not scary nor difficult. I think Outlast is maybe not scary, but it's definitely more gory, if I remember correctly. I don't know anything about Amnesia. And I know nothing about Visage. That's weird. Usually the lever is right around here. Maybe it's in this direction. Also, I think there was another couple games. I think Microsoft owns them now. I think they were called Hellblade. I think the second one is coming out pretty soon. I think the first one is on Game Pass. But that game looked very interesting. Where's this stupid lever? Did I miss it? Well, there's still some enemies, so at least I'm going to new places. Mr. X and Nemesis and RE2 and RE. Which one is which one do you consider scarier, Mr. X or Nemesis? Nemesis was a joke in RE4 or RE3. Mr. X, the OG. I heard people were really disappointed with RE3, and I can understand. I heard they took out a ton of content from RE3. I mean, I know the Resident Evil games are short, like RE2 and RE3 at least, especially if you know what you're doing, right? But I heard that RE3 was so short, you could beat it in 2 hours if you knew what you were doing, which is insane for a game that costs $60. That's a sad thing. It's real. It's one thing to like if they just re-released it and did nothing with the game and cut out content. th- That would suck for multiple reasons. Why re-release it and not do anything with it? Why re-release it and cut content? But the fact that you go through the time to do a remake and you skimp out on it, it's ridiculous. Especially since you got the RE engine, right? From RE2. I imagine a lot of the work is already done. RE3 was short on its own. Well, it's even worse that they had decided to take content out then. Is there a ladder in here? Nemesis doesn't even chase you. There's some good thing I decided to check around here. Didn't realize there were chests in here. Nothing insanely worthy. I mean, I guess that the moss is good. Capcom did everybody dirty when they made a game that looks like Dino Crisis, but it actually wasn't Dino Crisis. Got everybody's hopes up for nothing. Why they would do that and not just do a Dino Crisis, who knows? It's just a dead end. You gotta be kidding me. There's gotta be something here. Ladder. I guess not. This is just the downstairs area. Oh, see you, noob. Thanks for coming to the stream. I'll see you next time. Alright. I guess let's just go and take down the boss. Actually, how do we get up there? I don't see a ladder. Must be something in here I missed. Oh, here it is. I missed something. Nice. More Ritual Blood 2s. What's next on my gaming list? We spoke about so many, but after this, um, well, we're gonna take. I think we're definitely gonna take a break from software games. At least one game break. I should probably go to RPGs. I mean, I wouldn't start another RPG. If anything, I'd go back to what I was doing. I don't know. I was thinking maybe doing Hogwarts Legacy. I was able to find a copy of it, so we could do Hogwarts Legacy for the PS5. Um, but I'm open suggestions. It doesn't necessarily have to be Hogwarts Legacy. If somebody wants to see me do something else. I think I do have a game recommended section on Discord. And we also did list a ton of games. Also, I just thought of another franchise that would be pretty awesome to do. Um, the Doom series. Wrap up the RPGs I have, then have a poll or something. Now we have so many RPGs. If I decided to just sit down and wrap up the all the RPGs, we'd be playing RPGs for weeks, if not months. Is what we have. We have the end of Final Fantasy X-2, which I cannot for the life of me get myself to finish. We have Dragon Quest, which still, I mean, at least with Final Fantasy X-2, we're pretty much at the end. One or two more episodes, it's probably over. Um, with Dragon Quest, we probably got 30 hours, I imagine, roughly, if I had to take a guess. Octopath, yeah, we have Octopath. And I think with Final Fantasy 12, while I have started it, I don't think I've uploaded any episodes, if I'm remembering correctly. So I guess, that one could definitely be last. But yeah, you're right. I am getting a lot of games on my back that I have abandoned, essentially, since we haven't played them in so long. Beast Possessed Soul. Can I, can I parry you? I can't. Okay. Tempering bloodstone gems. And I really didn't think we'd get so little in terms of echoes. And I'm guessing these chalice dungeons only have 3 levels. Because this is the second chalice dungeon we've done. And it seems like level 3 is the last. You still got Final Fantasy 6, 7, Paper Mario, and Shadow Hearts 2 to get through. I guess you have the same amount of RPGs. Although I guess you have one more than me. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you're enjoying these episodes, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And come check out the live streams on YouTube and Twitch.